All right, so Thunderbolts, man. I just seen it and I didn't know really what to expect going in. I just knew who the villain was, and I'm like, how are they going to defeat Sentry? That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I seen the trailer. He was turning people to shadows. I'm like, how are these group of people going to beat that? Right? That's my whole thought. Going in. Now I will say this though, how they introduced him was dope. They was fighting each other. You know, in the beginning. Um, And that was fire, bro. I think that was one of the dopest scenes. Man, I wish they went a little bit harder on that scene, but it was dope though. I liked it. It showed a lot of their strengths. That probably didn't see throughout the movie. Also, whoever was that Taskmaster looking person was fire as hell, bro. I don't know. The shield was tough. There was a lot of shields going on in this movie too. But yeah, man. Now let's get to the main cast, right? The heroes of the movie. We got Red Guardian, which is my favorite person. He brought the comic relief. He was strong too. I always wondered how strong he is, but he's tough. You know what I'm saying? He also has the super soldier serum, so he already packed heavy hits and all that. But he brought a lot of. He was funny, bro. The limo scene was funny too. He was dope. That's my favorite character in the movie. Next you got U.S. Agent, which I thought was dope as far as fighting. I think he was the most ferocious fighter in the movie. He was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. He was cooking. His character, he was solid. You know what I'm saying? It was solid. Now we got Winter Soldier, but he was Bucky Barnes in this movie. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I wanted the White Wolf. But he did have like a little Terminator scene on a motorcycle. I think that was the highlight of the film for him. It reminded me of the show on Disney. We basically got that Winter Soldier in this movie, and I was eh. But he killed his role though. Okay, now we got Yelene. I might be saying it wrong. She was solid in this movie, man. She looked fire. She was bodying and shit. I ain't gonna lie. She was tough. She was tough. Can't forget about Atonia. I don't really know her name. They didn't say who. Well, I should have looked it up, but they didn't say who she was. But she had a dope phasing ability, and her fighting ability was next to U.S. Agent. I think those was two best fighters in the movie. And like I said, that phasing ability was really tough. So she was crazy fire. Now my least favorite character was goddamn Robert, aka Bob, aka Century, played by Lewis Pullman. He played his role great, but I'm just saying the character, I hated it. That means he did a good job. Cause he was so powerful, but he was just so annoying, man. Then they try to say he was like depressed, unstable mentally. I'm like, man, whatever, bro. But his character, was interesting though. I didn't know how they was gonna play him. I definitely knew he was gonna lose control eventually, though. I'm mad, I'm just mad how he got to the shadow version of himself, though. That was annoying to me personally, though. But it's not, not saying it was bad. I'm just saying me. It was a dope cast, man. Solid. I give this movie a 7 out of 10. I like the setup of the characters. I liked how they ended it. My only gripe is how they defeated Century. It was cheesy to me, man. That's one of my only issues of it. Uh, yeah, them defeating Century, it was just whatever though. I'm like, come on, man. But it's worth getting a ticket. I seen it in IMAX. And I got the limo popcorn bucket. I don't regret it. But they ended it real good. I liked it. The post scene credits. That was fire. Like I said, my only reason I wouldn't give it like an 8 or 9 is me personally. It's because of how they defeated the main villain. You know what I'm saying? But mine is that I definitely would give this movie like an 8. It felt like a movie. Um, I think it did everything correct as a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it just felt like a movie, a hero movie. It was a lot of moments when they showed that they all shined. And they killed their roles, man. I have no issue. Definitely worth the ticket, man. Thunderbolts, go see that.